Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, as we know, lots of prisoners have been released by the SNP because of overcrowding in jails. And we also know that despite their promises that no one of a sexual offender or a harmful violent offender would be released, this is precisely what has happened, and we said it would. However, now that they have been released, they've done so in such a way as to open themselves up for liability by victims. For you see, they've released these convicted felons, and they haven't told their victims that they're now released. And so some girl who was attacked by a man or whatever could suddenly see him on the street. It could be a shock. It could be harmful to her mental health, all sorts of things. This is a liability issue. That person could then sue the SNP for releasing that prisoner and not preparing by letting them know. And I do hope that this happens. Now, there's a report and the lawyer says that there's no vicarious liability, it's a direct liability because the decision was made in Cabinet, and therefore it is the Scottish Government, not the prison service, that is to be the defendant in any case against for a victim to bring a suit against them. This could open them up to millions upon millions of pounds in compensation. And we absolutely, positively have to hope it does. We have to show, yet again, what a bunch of absolute brain-dead morons are running Scotland. Who would think releasing these prisoners out onto the streets was anything other than a completely terrible idea? And then to do it without informing their victims that they're being released is astonishing. But yet, we don't expect any better, do we? But I think several court cases, maybe a class action or two, will concentrate the minds wonderfully. Especially if, and this is the big one, they can get Angela Constance, for example, to be held personally reliable. Or reliable. Never reliable. Personally liable. And have her as a private individual up in court. After all, she signed off on it. She, as an individual, made these decisions. It should be up to her to repay the compensation. They can take a house or two off her. That would be grand. And it would also force the others to think harder before they did the terrible things they're doing. Thanks very much. Bye.